Just knowing the ascendant sign of your partner or just doing a horoscope matching may not be the final result or will not give you the complete dissemination, the complete dynamics of what could be the results of your association with that particular person.
Please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and please press the bell icon so that you get to know when my latest video has come. And to learn more and to find a video relevant to you, please do check out my videos list.
Hello, namaskar and adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan. Once more with you from your very own channel, Astro. We have done a number of videos. I don't think so any other channel has done as many videos on different challenges and the dynamics between different zodiac signs, from matching to looking at what could be the values, number of things for a relationship, career, so many things we have done. But for relationship, we have done a number of videos. However, I've seen a number of people missing the basics of what is the first step to know what could be the result of being with this particular person. Even before doing horoscope matching, even before looking at the seventh house, the sign lord, and where they are placed, what are the dynamics, before you go into all of that, what is the first thing that you should know when you're looking at a probable partner? If you're already in the relationship, or if you're contemplating getting into a relationship with somebody, or committing into a relationship with somebody, then you should know the certain dynamics. If you already are in a relationship, this video will throw some light, some new light also for you, why certain things are going a certain manner in your relationship with that person, why you're hitting some challenges, why there are some gains coming in some way, and why are you being successful in certain areas and you're hitting a roadblock in the other. So what we are going to look at is how many houses is your ascendant sign from your partner's ascendant sign and vice versa. So for example, if your ascendant sign and your partner's ascendant sign is having a 4-10 relationship, for example, if you're Aries and your partner is Cancer, it means Cancer is 4 houses away from Aries. But on the other hand, Aries is 10 signs away or 10 houses away from Cancer. So then what are the dynamics if you are in a 4-10 relationship or 10-4 relationship, vice versa, with the partner? What are the dynamics which are coming in? So now we are going to talk about basically more about the houses placement and what are the challenges and dynamics they bring in. I will also throw some light on what could be the combination of the signs which could also bring in. But that is just to give you a more deeper flavor. However, this video is more predominantly related to how many houses the partner's ascendant sign is from your ascendant sign, and basis that what dynamics can come for each one of us. Now, if you are in a 1-1 relationship, so I've just taken Capricorn sign as an example. It could be Pisces, you are a Pisces rising sign person, the partner is also Pisces rising sign person. You are a Cancer rising sign person, the partner is also the Cancer rising sign person. So it could be any sign. But when you are in a 1-1 relationship with the person, which means the signs are the same, the sign energy is the same, the ascendant energies are the same, the 4th house energies are the same, the 10th house energies are the same, the 7th house energies are the same. So one thing that you have to look at is, because the energies are same and it is a 1-1 relationship, many times the person may mirror some of the faults that you have. Of course, the person may also mirror some of the plus points that you have, basically your ascendant sign. For example, if Capricorn sign is seen as somebody who's very, very hardworking, very diligent, very immersed in their work, when they come back home, they may find that their partner is also almost as hardworking, as diligent, as focused on their work. So then the problem could be that you find that you work very hard, and when you come back home, the partner is still busy or partner is not around. So because both of you are very, very hardworking people, sometimes the amount of time that you'll be able to spend with each other or the emotional attachment that you're looking from each other may not be so much. Capricorn sign people are very good team members, but they may not be able to show the mushy, the caretaking, the supportive sign energies which a Cancer may bring in. That's why it's always recommended that you go for somebody whose ascendant sign is different from yours. However, if for some reason you are the same ascendant sign, the problem, the challenges that the other person is bringing is your own. So what you'll have to look at is, you will have to be careful that if there are any issues concerning that particular ascendant sign, on the negative side, if there are certain challenges. For example, if you are a Capricorn person, the other person is also Capricorn, then you try to be the 7th house energies more. What is the 7th house energies for a Capricorn sign person? The 7th house energies are that of Cancer sign. So you should try to become a more Cancer person if you are with a Capricorn sign person rather than being the Capricorn sign person. So try and develop the softer side, the mushier side also. For example, if both of you are Pisces, what is the 7th house to a Pisces sign person? It is the Virgo sign person. So a Pisces energy could be very optimistic, very creative, very idealistic. Now both of you are very idealistic, very optimistic, then you may do some foolhardy things. It's always better that you be a more analytical person, the more data person, which those Virgo sign energies represent, rather than Capricorn sign energies, rather than Pisces sign energies, so that there is some balance between both the energies. Both of you don't fall for the same challenges, same issues which a zodiac sign brings. So when you are the same sign energy, try and be the 7 sign energies more with respect to your partner. Do it more, consciously, and try to bring in the flavor. Then you see how the relationship will work out much better for each of you. Now, if it's the 2 and 12 relationship, what is the 2 and 12 relationship? Where your partner's ascendant sign could be the second house or second sign to your sign, or could be the 12th sign. So for example, if you're Leo sign and your partner is the second house from yours, which is the Virgo sign. But if you're Virgo sign, then the 12th sign to Virgo is the Leo sign. Okay, so that's why this is called as a 2-12 relationship. So what are the dynamics? So yeah, for a Leo ascendant sign person, Virgo sign is bringing in gains because it is the second house. It is bringing in gains, it is bringing in better livelihood, it is bringing in better opportunity of even saving. However, you also need to be a little careful about, because it is the Virgo sign, there will also be dynamics in the matter of your savings, in the matter of how you bring in the livelihood, where the money is coming in. And the values which the second house represents can also be more Virgo-like. Okay, so obviously the second house to any house is the gain bringing, the livelihood, the values, the trust, and also being able to profit from the person. Either the person will be profitable for you directly, or even indirectly, the person may even attract more prosperity for you. Because it is the second house, obviously the Virgo sign energies will also play a part. However, for the partner, or if you are Virgo sign and your partner is Leo, which means the partner is 12 sign to you, what this means is the partner can be a little more idealistic, can be more imaginative, can also be less practical than you, especially if you are a Virgo sign person. It can be anything. Any two signs can be 2-12 relationship. For example, instead of Leo and Virgo, it could be Cancer and Leo, or it could be Capricorn and Sagittarius. Because Sagittarius is 12th to Capricorn and Capricorn is second to Saggy. So for a Virgo person, Leo's person, or the 12th house partner which you have, may bring in more expenses also on the positive side, where the person could want to live it up, the person wants to have good quality of life, have good standard of life. However, on the flip side, this could also mean that you are spending more money without planning, because that is the energy that the partner is bringing into the relationship, is bringing into the equation. And the partner sometimes can be too honest, too imaginative, too idealistic also. On the other hand, if there are more negative energies attached, or the person is reflecting more negative energies of the sign, then this person could also be somebody who is a more obstacle in terms of you trying to save money, or try to have a tighten the purse strings. On the other hand, the person sometimes can be too imaginative and not practical at all. So that's why it becomes a problem where the person is not being able to bring in those energies. On the other flip side, or the positive side, the person can be very optimistic, can bring in a lot of optimistic energy into the relationship. So even when the things are going really bad, the optimistic side, because the person's sign is 12 to you, can also help you tide through those challenges also much better. So there are some pluses to having the ascendant sign of your partner to be the 12th sign to you, but there are also negatives, and the sign energies will also bring in more its own flavor. So for example, for a Virgo person, if you are with a Leo person, the Leo person will also, because of Leo energies of leadership, authority, may want to push his or her decisions on you, in terms of expenses, in terms of going to foreign lands, in terms of how you are saving your money, and so on. So there will be both yin and yang for somebody who has a 2-12 relationship with their partner. Now for a 3-11 relationship, it could be any sign, but here I'm taking the example of Pisces and Taurus. For example, for a Pisces sign person, Taurus sign is the 3rd sign, or the 3rd house sign from their Lagna, from the ascendant sign. That's why it is the 3rd. But for a Taurus sign person, the Pisces sign person is the 11th house from the ascendant. So that's why this is the 3-11 relationship. Now look at the balance. For every combination, you will find the balance. On one side, the energy will exactly replicate the energy on the other side, for any combination that you see. So for a person who has the ascendant sign of the partner to be the 3rd house sign energies, which means this person will make you put in more effort to keep the relationship going, to keep the relationship happy, to keep the relationship more balanced and more stable also. Now, this also means you need to, the effort is more in terms of how you are using your communication skills. So for example, for a Pisces person, Taurus sign person brings in the materialistic energies. So how would you communicate to a Taurus sign person? Not the optimistic, idealistic, imaginative energies that the Pisces sign person brings, but the materialistic, the practical, the bullheaded energy that the Taurus sign person brings. So rather than say, this is such a nice weather, let's go out, rather than that, you should appeal to the material side of the Taurus person in communication to put in the effort to keep the relationship going and happy. So for example, saying what a lovely spread they have in the food, what good taste, tasty things they're offering today, or that place that we are going to, it's such a nice, we have got such a good deal, this is the right time for us to go, we'll be able to do so many things, have more value for our buck. So it could be more materialistic things, more fun things, more rich things that you communicate, rather than idealistic, that we will be able to spend time together, how lovely it would be, how romantic it will be. Taurus sign person will not be convinced because of that. However, this means that if your partner's ascendant sign is 3rd from you, there is an effort that you need to put in. Communication is the key, and also being able to talk to the person, or talk the language that the other person will more relish rather than abhor. On the other hand, for a Taurus sign person, Pisces sign person is the 11th sign. So for whatever sign, if your partner sign is the 11th house sign energies to your ascendant, which means 11th house, which means that person can bring in a lot of gains for you. A lot of your wishes and desires can also be coming through. So you will be able to realize your wishes and desires if your partner's sign, ascendant sign is the 11th sign to your sign. Which also means, but how do you go about it? 11th house is also the house of friendship. But it is also taking the person to be the elder in the relationship, or older person in the relationship, because the 11th house is also the house of older people and society. So the partner can also bring in a lot of mass gains for you, societal gains for you, mass appeal for you also, but only when you are able to confide in the person openly as a friend. We don't open sometimes even to our siblings, even to our parents, but sometimes we open to our best friends more. We tell them what our fears are, we tell them what insecurities are, we tell them what we need in the relationship. So open up and talk to your partner if the partner's house or the ascendant sign is 11 to you, and all your wishes and desires will come true, but as a friend, in a friendly manner. And go out more with the person, explore things with the person, open up your mind and explore even those things which you're fearful of. Talk your fears, talk your insecurities, and treat the person as friend. Then you'll find your wishes and desires also come true. Now, because it is Pisces energy for this particular example, which also means be more optimistic in the energy rather than be somebody who is overthinking or having a lot of nervous energy or having a lot of insecurities. Now, I'm taking one more example for a 3-11 relationship. Let's take the example of Capricorn and Pisces rather than Taurus and Pisces. So yeah, just to bring in another flavor, for a Capricorn sign person, Pisces is the third house. So yeah, again, communication is important, talking to each other is important, but communicating in what manner for a Capricorn sign person? Communicating in an idealistic, optimistic, imaginative manner to Pisces person. Tell them and appeal to the optimistic side, the positive side, imaginative side, rather than the material side which a Taurus sign person brings. On the other hand, for a Pisces sign person, ascendant person, if the 11th house sign is the partner's ascendant sign, which is Capricorn. So here, you need to be more practical in talking to the partner, in dealing with the partner, even while treating the partner as a friend. So talking to the friend about how certain things will work out for them, because they are more practical, they are more logical, because they are also something which other people have done and they have already got success. And also be in a very structured manner dealing with your partner, because it is the Capricorn sign energies in the 11th house. So in a structured, diligent, committed, loyal manner, if you deal with the partner and as a friend, opening up, then all your wishes and desires can come true. Now, on the other hand, if it's a 4-10 relationship, whatever the sign energies of yours and the partner. So here I'm taking the example of Aries and Cancer. So for an Aries ascendant native, Cancer sign is the 4th house sign from the ascendant. And on the other hand, for a Cancer sign person, Aries is the 10th house energy. So that's why it is the 4-10 relationship. And look at how balanced they are. Exactly opposite in the Kendra houses. So yeah, for a person whose ascendant sign of the partner is the 4th house. 4th house is the house of peace, loyalty, tranquility, satisfaction in the relationship. So this means the partner will bring in a lot of stability. The partner will bring in a lot of gains, material gains, assets also. That energy will attract that. And may also be somebody who will bring in more peace, tranquility, satisfaction, all of that. As long as you allow the person to have a better hand or better say in the home affairs. You allow the partner, if the partner's ascendant sign is 4th to your ascendant sign, allow the partner to take more decisions in terms of the home, how to keep up the house. Especially if you're a male, allow the women to be the lead. If you're a woman, then we know that many times women want to have a better or higher say in the house. But allow equal partnership at least to your partner, to your male partner. Let him have his say as well. At least tell him, okay, this is your corner, you can do whatever you want. Or, this is a study that you want, I'm not going to disturb you too much in your study, I'm not going to disturb that area. So let the person also be, allow equal say in the decision making, whatever it is. But the 4th house from your ascendant sign surely is attracting a lot of good energy, a lot of asset-oriented energy. However, you need to be more supportive of the person. You need to be more caring of the person also, because that is the energy the person will bring in. Especially for an Aries ascendant native, well, Cancer is the more mushy side, caring, supportive side. You can be somebody who comes out very hard-hearted and can be somebody who is more controlling. So you need to be more careful here. Specifically looking at the sign energies. On the other hand, if you are an ascendant where the 10th house is the house energies of your partner's ascendant. So what this means is the 10th house is the house of also authority, designation, career, work, which means the person can bring in a lot of positivity into the life through how the person is very diligent. The person can also come across a little bit more authoritative. However, the person will also bring in those energies where the career, the work of the partner can also be good, which means the partner can also be very supportive of your career, can be very supportive of flexibility, to show flexibility to you if you need the flexibility from the partner in terms of how you want to work, where you want to work, long hours, short hours, whatever, you have to go for trips. There the partner will be more understanding, will be more giving. May also take the leadership of helping you and supporting you also. In fact, may say, okay, let's move to a place which is closer to your place of work. I don't mind, I'll go around. And you may say, no, it's okay, I can travel. No, I'll do it. We'll stay closer to the place of your work because you have long hours you're putting in, I'm going to do it. So the person may take more lead to be more supportive of you in your career than you can also think. However, there is also that you need to allow the person more authority at home, allow the person to have more say at home. Now, because it is the Cancer sign, here we are taking the example and the 10th energies of Aries. So this person can also be somebody who will also fight for his own job also, own career also. So there has to be a balance here. If it was some other energy, you would have dealt with the person differently. Because it is Aries, then that flavor will also come in when it's a 4-10 relationship. Now let's look at the 5-9 relationship. For a 5-9 relationship, yeah, I'm taking the example of Libra, Aquarius. It could have been Aries and Sagittarius. It could have been Taurus or Capricorn, whatever. So if your ascendant sign is the 5th to the partner, then the partners will be the 9th to you. So say, for example, if for your ascendant, the partner is energy is the 5th house from your ascendant. The 5th house is the house of romance, but also the house of the stage, presentation, also the house of accounts, finances. So the partner's energy will be, the partner can be more romantic. If you allow the partner to be romantic, the partner can also be more helpful, more supportive and gainful, bringing in gains in terms of the finances. But if you allow their flexibility. Now, because the 5th house is the 8th to the 10th house, so the partner can also be somebody who may also sometimes go through career ups and downs. So you need to be more supportive, more understanding that the partner sometimes career is also going through some ups and downs, because that is for better rather than for your detriment. So sometime when the partner's initial life is full of ups and downs, the career is not settled, we are too, our shackles are up very, very soon and we feel what's happening. The partner doesn't seem to be settling down. He's always struggling. She's always struggling. Give them space, give them time, give them at least 4 or 5 years, and then the partner's career will also settle down. However, because the 5th house is the house of romance, but also the stage, sometimes you should allow the stage or the partner to be able to make his say or make his presence, especially in a situation where you're going as a couple. So allow the partner more stage, which means praise the partner in front of others, raise the person's stature in front of others, tell your friends and family how supportive the partner is, how lucky you are and all. Allow the person, male or female, some brownie point. Then the person you'll show, or you'll see that will also bring in more gains because of the positiveness you're bringing. Person can also be very romantic. The person can also bring in more financial gains and attract that energy. On the other hand, if you are the partner or your partner is 9th house energies to your ascendant, what will happen because of the 5-9 relationship is that you'll find that the partner brings in a lot of learning, experiential learning also into the equation, also into the union, which means many times you will find that if you allow the partner, then the partner will be able to express their wisdom, their learning, their high learning, and will use the experiences over a period of time to bring in more gains into the equation. So allow the person a few years, allow the person the years to wisen up, to go through a stage or status change, or go through the years where the person wisens up. At least give the person a few years, then you will find that the decision making is very wise, that the person comes across as somebody who will be ready to learn from the experiences. If you're pouncing on the partner immediately when the person makes the smallest of small mistakes, then the person will not learn from the mistakes. Give the person some room, cut the person some space. Then the person, over a period of time, you'll find that the person wisens up much more than you. So in the 7th, 8th, 10th year of relationship, you'll find the person is much more wiser, is taking wiser decision, is ready to learn from experiences, and is attracting gains also. Now, if it's the Libra energy, because of the Aquarius sign energy, then the relationship will also see the social dynamics of the Libra sign. Will also bring in, see the balancing side of the Libra sign energies. Now, depends on whichever sign it is, those dynamics will also play out. Now, if I'm taking another example for 5-9 relationship, let's say it's the Scorpio sign of one person and the Pisces sign for the other person, then Pisces sign is the 5th from Scorpio and Scorpio is the 9th sign from Pisces. So yeah, the 5-9 relationship dynamics will remain the same. However, what will be different here will be because it is the Pisces sign which is the 5th house energy. So here, the person will be more idealistic in their romance. will be more optimistic in their romance, will be more imaginative also in their romantic side if you allow them. Sometimes the Scorpio person can come down too hard on the Pisces person. But the Scorpio person may be too secretive, keeping their hearts close to their chest, not saying much, not opening up. But the Pisces person is very optimistic, very go-getting energy, very, very imaginative energy, may want to go out and explore in the romantic side. So if you don't allow that, then the Pisces sign energy will sulk and you will feel the sulking energy at home. On the other hand, for a Pisces sign person, if Scorpio sign is the ascendant sign of your partner, that means it is the 9th house from you, which means the person will go through a lot of transformation, ups and downs, challenges before the person will learn from their experiences, but the gains will still come in. You will also find that many times because of the partners not being able to settle down in the relationship quicker, you take more time to see the stability in the relationship. However, one the first 2-3 years, the storming phase of the relationship, over this transformation can be excellent. Lot of gains. You may not be able to even recognize your partner after a few years because you've allowed the partner to learn from the transformational side. Okay, so basis whichever sign it is fine and relationship, look at the dynamic, understand the dynamic to be able to make true gains from a fine and relationship. Now, if it's the 6-8 relationship between you and your partner, which means the partner's ascendant sign is 6th from you, or 8th, or your sign is 6th from the partner's sign and vice versa, whereas the partner sign is 8th from yours or yours is 8th from the partner. So now what are the dynamics for a 6-8 relationship? Because the partner's ascendant sign is 6th from yours, which means sometimes in the initial years you may be, the relationship may be more stormy because of not being able to understand each other very well. Even if you have dated for a while and you spend years and years together dating, after you start living under the same roof, in a socially acknowledged relationship through marriage, then you will find that it will take few years before, and maybe a few years longer than other people, other couples that you know, before you settle into a more stable relationship. However, if you are more patient with this person, if you are more understanding with this person, if you allow the small mistakes with the person rather than pounce on the person whenever the person makes a mistake, then this person can be a very, very subservient to you. Maybe subservient, maybe not the best of word, but the person can be of more service to you. He may want to serve you, may want to help you, may want to stand by you, may want to support you, may want to care for you more. So in times of big trouble, challenges, problems, issues that you fall into, this person will be the most supportive energy around. But you have to really treat the person who is friend and not as an enemy. Allow the person the small mistakes. There will always be some issues with the person on a day-to-day basis. With this person, you will find something or the other is going wrong. Sometimes the communication is not right. Sometimes the energy is not right. Sometimes the understanding is not right. Sometimes you're not on the same page. You will find with ascendant sign of your partner 6th from yours or vice versa, you will always, almost on a day basis, will run into those challenges. Give the person some time. Now, if it's the Scorpio and Aries energy, then the Aries sign energy's flavor will also come into the 6th house, where the person may be too pushy. When you are finding fault in them, complaining about them, then the person may also defend with themselves with the Aries sign energies. If the person is Taurus, then the person may not talk to you. If it's the Cancer sign person, then the person will have an emotional, breakdown or come down emotionally or start crying, screaming, whatever. So the reaction will be more emotional. So basis whatever is the ascendant of yours, the 6th sign energies will manifest here when you are coming down hard on the person when they make small mistakes. You're not allowing them that space. On the other hand, if your partner's ascendant sign is 8th from yours or vice versa, then you will find that the 8th house energies of some turmoil, some ups and downs, some upheavals may also come into the relationship from time to time. So this is not the best of equations of 6-8 relationship between partners. But if it is, then it is. So then some transformations, upheavals, obstacles may also come into the relationship from time to time. However, both of you may go through a transformation over a period of time, which means if you allow the time for the relationship and the equation to settle and allow the partner his or her share of upheavals and be patient with the partner, then you will find over a period of time this transformation can be very, very good for you, can be very gain making for you. You will find that the zodiac is helping you because of the 6-8 relationship. The zodiac rewards the partnership when you are in a 6-8 relationship, when you are settling down, you're being patient with each other, then the zodiac rewards you with gains coming in from quarters which you will not even imagine, which you will not even know, because the zodiac is rewarding you, because you have both have to if you have sustained the 6-8 equation, which is the tough equation. So if you are in a 6-8 relationship, if your ascendant sign is partner 6 from you, be more caring, be more understanding, allow those small mistakes, allow the person to mature over a period of time. If your partner's ascendant sign is 8 from yours, allow the transformation, the change, the first 4-5 years. Allow the person to go through their ups and downs, and then both of you will find that the gains will come in, even from those quarters which you have not thought about. Now, if it's a 7-7 relationship, which means the ascendant sign of your partner is exactly the 7th to yours. So if you're Sagittarius, the person is Gemini. If you are Aries, the other person is Libra. If you're Taurus, the other person is Scorpio, and so on. Then in this equation, you will find that it is a pretty good balance, because that's what the zodiac intended to. However, what is the 7th house? The 7th house is also the house of balance, teamwork. So be a more team worker, or play the role of a team, rather than saying, okay, this is what we should do. Don't try to be more controlling. Sometimes Aries person can be more controlling, or a Leo person can also be more controlling. To an extent, even Capricorn person can want to bring in the order and structure into the partner's day-to-day actions. So be more careful of trying to bring in the balance. So see where the partner is doing better than you, bring in the balance, allow the partner there. For example, if the partner is very good at decision making, don't interfere too much in the decision making. For example, you're wanting to go on a holiday and the partner is a very good planner. Allow that person the room, allow that balance. In those decisions where you are better, take over and then do a negotiation. Tell the partner, see, I'm very good at selecting restaurants for our dinner and all. Allow me to take the decision. I'm sure you will also be happy. Just like I allow you to make decisions where our holidays are concerned. So let's have a balanced relationship. So work out that equation with the partner and work as a team. Sometimes you take ownership. If the partner is sulking, is not in a good mood, you be patient, you be quiet, allow that space. On the other hand, the partner also has to allow you the space, but you should take the ownership of giving the balance, of creating the balance. And secondly, having the social niceties. Be very nice to the person, talk nicely to the person, just like you would talk to any other person, rather than come down hard just because that person is your partner. Don't take the partnership or the partner for granted. So now this goes for both. Now, based on what energy it is of the 7th house, if it's the Gemini energy, then the partner can also be somebody who you need to communicate more openly, open up, and not keep anything hidden. Also look at the variations or different permutations and combinations that come into the relationship over a period of time. If it's the Sagittarius energy, then also understand that person can be very fun loving, may want to bring in a lot of fun, or you try to bring in a lot of fun into the equation so that the relationship doesn't flounder and remain stable. Another example of 7-7 relationship, for example, if your ascendant is Scorpio and the partner is Taurus, or vice versa. So yeah, for a Scorpio ascendant person, the Taurus sign of the ascendant of the partner shows that the partner can be somebody who brings in a lot of values, family values also, and somebody who will also be very communicative or wants to be communicated to. Sometimes the Taurus sign person can be more stubborn, can sulk also in the relationship, can be very quiet, doesn't open up, doesn't talk. So you should have the energy, the deep insight which the Scorpio sign energy brings, to understand the partner, allow the partner the energy, allow them the space, allow them to be who they are, not interfere too much in the material side. The Taurus side, sometimes people can look at, oh, people are interested in my money, they want my money, my partner wants my money, so they become too insecure of what they have been able to gain. Tell them that I'm not interested in your money, I'm not interested in your worldly things, I'm interested in you as a person, because I find that we are on the same values, and allow the person to be. On the other hand, if you are a Taurus sign person and the partner is the Scorpio sign person, then this person can bring in a lot of transformation into your life through understanding. Allow the person to bring in the transformation into your life, into how you lead your life. listen more deeper, be a more deeper listener if your partner has Scorpio energies of the 7th house energies. You will find when you understand, when you listen more deeply and you are able to look at or go through the obstacles, the challenges that life is throwing at you with the support of the partner and offer the support to the partner, then the transformation can be astounding for you. It could be a lot of very spiritual, it could bring in a lot of gains, it could bring in a lot of favor also from the gods, from the zodiac itself. So friends, now that we have seen different combinations, the 1-1, then the 2-12, then the 3-11, the 4-10, the 5-9, the 6-8, the 7-7, all combinations that we have seen, the different sign energies will also play a part in how the equation will eventually work. However, looking at the house energies first, then looking at the sign energies, do arrive at what is the best working relationship you can have with your partner, including the working part means on the family side, on the kids side, on the financial part, on the career side. And all of these have to work together with the partner to be able to get the best out of the partnership and the relationship based on understanding the dynamics of how many houses the partner's ascendant sign is to yours and vice versa. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Till some other time with some other video, this is a friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off.